There's a city that rises from the desert like a dream, where skyscrapers kiss the clouds and golden dunes stretch into forever. And in this video, I'll show you the 15 places that made me fall in love with Dubai. Places that will leave you breathless, inspired, and maybe even planning your next adventure. Ready to discover a side of Dubai you didn't know existed? Let's begin. Towering at an unbelievable 828 meters, the Burj Khalifa isn't just the tallest building in the world, it's a symbol of what Dubai represents: ambition without limits. Rising out of the desert like a glass needle touching the sky, it's impossible to miss and even harder to forget. Visitors can ascend to the observation decks on the 124th and 125th floors for a panoramic view of the city, the coastline, and the vast desert beyond. But if you're up for something truly unforgettable, a ticket upgrade takes you even higher, to the 148th floor. Up there, you're not just looking at the view, you feel like part of it. It's especially magical at sunset, when the skyline glows gold and the lights of the city slowly come to life beneath you. It's not just a photo opportunity, it's a memory that stays with you long after you've left. Just steps away from the Burj Khalifa is a place that redefines what a shopping mall can be. Dubai Mall isn't just a destination, it's an experience. With over 200 stores, it's one of the largest malls on earth, but it's what's inside that truly amazes. You can walk through a massive underwater tunnel at the Dubai Aquarium, glide across an Olympic-sized ice rink, or immerse yourself in cutting-edge gaming at VR Park, all in the same afternoon. And when you need a break, the mall's dining scene spans everything from quick bites to luxury restaurants with views of the Dubai Fountain. Dubai Mall isn't just about shopping. It's about wonder, scale, and that feeling of stepping into a world built to impress. And it does. Palm Jumeirah is the kind of place that doesn't just look impressive from the sky. It feels surreal when you're actually standing on it. Built entirely from reclaimed land, this palm-shaped island is one of Dubai's boldest creations. Walking along its crescent or riding the monorail through the trunk, you're surrounded by calm waters, luxury villas, and endless ocean views. I remember watching the sun melt into the sea here. It was quiet, golden, and one of those rare travel moments where everything just pauses. And if you're chasing that iconic photo for your feed, the Palm gives you backdrops you won't find anywhere else in the world. Skyline views, infinity pools, and that unmistakable curve of the island beneath your feet. Dubai Marina is a city within a city, a waterfront built from scratch, now filled with glass towers, luxury yachts, and an energy that shifts from peaceful to electric depending on the hour. There's something special about walking the Marina Walk at sunset. The breeze carries the scent of street food and sea air. The buildings shimmer in the water, and every turn feels like it belongs in a movie. One evening, I sat at a small cafe with a view of the boats drifting past, and I remember thinking, this isn't a tourist attraction. This is a lifestyle. Whether you're sailing, dining, or just sitting on a bench watching the reflections dance, the marina offers something rare, a moment of stillness inside the city's pulse. And right next to it, just when you think Dubai can't surprise you anymore, comes a performance that literally stops people in their tracks. And at the base of the Burj Khalifa, right outside Dubai Mall, the Dubai fountain creates a kind of magic you don't expect from a man-made show. Every 30 minutes, the music begins and the water leaps into the air, sometimes soft and sweeping, sometimes sharp and powerful, all perfectly in sync with the rhythm. It's impossible to ignore. People crowd the edge of the water, cameras ready, faces lit with the glow of lights and the awe of something unexpected. The first time I saw it, I didn't film. I didn't even move. I just stood there, caught in the middle of music, motion, and that electric Dubai atmosphere. And if you're ready to step deeper into that feeling of wonder, where water meets fantasy, you only need to follow the shoreline to the next iconic destination. At the very edge of Palm Jumeirah sits Atlantis, a resort that looks like it belongs in a dream. Giant archways, marine murals, aquariums in the lobby. Every detail is designed to transport you somewhere extraordinary. Whether you're diving into Aquaventure Water Park, walking through tunnels surrounded by sharks in the Lost Chambers Aquarium, or simply watching the waves from a private beach, Atlantis knows how to make you feel like the main character in your own adventure. It's not just about luxury, it's about imagination. And even if you don't stay overnight, stepping into Atlantis for a few hours makes you feel like you've crossed into another world, one where anything is possible. But while Atlantis shows you the luxury of Dubai's coastline, there's another side, wilder, older, and more untouched. Just drive an hour inland and you'll swap ocean waves for endless dunes. In Al Marmoom, or the fiery red dunes of Lahbab, you get something that's rare in Dubai: silence and stars. Riding across the sand in a 4x4 feels like flying over another planet. The dunes rise and fall like waves, the wind cuts clean through the heat, and with every stop, the golden horizon looks more endless than before. And then sunset. That moment when the sky bleeds orange and purple over the sand, it stays with you. Later, by a fire under the stars, with the taste of dates and the sound of traditional drums in the air, you'll realize this is the Dubai you didn't expect, and the one you'll never forget. And when the desert has left you breathless, it's time to return to the city, where the contrast hits you hard. Because not far from the sand, a golden frame stands tall, connecting the past with the future in one powerful glance. From a distance, the Dubai frame looks almost surreal, a giant golden picture frame standing tall in the skyline. But step inside and it becomes something far more powerful. You start with the past, exhibits and stories that show what Dubai once was, a humble fishing village by the creek. Then you ascend 150 meters to the glass sky bridge. And suddenly, to the north, you see old Dubai, low-rise rooftops, mosques and winding streets. To the south, the future, shimmering towers and roads curving toward the horizon. Standing between them, you feel it. This city didn't just grow, it leapt. And for a few moments, as you walk across transparent floors and snap panoramic photos, You feel like you're walking through time itself. Once you've seen Dubai from above, it's worth getting closer to its soul. And there's no better place than a mosque that opens its doors and its heart to all. Unlike many mosques that are closed to non-Muslims, Jumeirah Mosque welcomes everyone. And that invitation makes all the difference. Built in traditional Fatimid style, its white stone glows soft in the sunlight. But it's inside, during a guided tour, perhaps just before sunset, where you feel the peace of this place settle over you. Here it's not about sightseeing, it's about understanding. You learn the meaning behind rituals. You hear the call to prayer echo gently through the hall, and you walk away with more than just photos. You carry a piece of culture, a little more connected than before. And after that peaceful moment of reflection, let's turn up the energy. Because when the sun sets, cultures collide in the most colorful way imaginable. Global Village is one of Dubai's most colorful, surprising, and delightfully overwhelming places. Part cultural festival, part food market, part theme park. It's where people of all ages come to explore and celebrate the world. You'll hear live music, smell spices in the air, watch dancers perform, and taste foods you've never even heard of before. But more than the stalls or the lights, it's the vibe that sticks with you. It's joyful, diverse, and deeply human. It's a reminder of how many stories the world holds and how many you still want to experience. But for every loud and lively celebration, there's a place where the past still lingers quietly. Follow the creek and you'll find it. Nestled along Dubai Creek, Al Seef blends old and new in a way that feels effortless. One side of the promenade is all about Emirati heritage, mud brick buildings, wooden boats, narrow alleyways. The other side features modern cafes, boutiques, and galleries. It's a place to slow down, to wander, to sip Arabic coffee on a bench as dhows drift past. And as the lanterns begin to glow in the evening, the scent of oud and grilled spices hanging in the air, you'll feel it. That sense of place, of culture, still breathing under the surface of a modern city. And just across town, Dubai shifts gears again, from the traditions of yesterday to the possibilities of tomorrow. From the outside, it looks like something from science fiction, a gleaming silver torus covered in Arabic calligraphy floating above the city. But step inside and you're stepping decades ahead. The Museum of the Future isn't just about technology, it's about hope. You explore what the world might become, how we'll live, travel, heal, and connect. There's an entire floor dedicated to space exploration, another for climate innovation, and moments throughout where imagination takes the lead. You leave not just inspired, but recharged. Because while many places show you the past, this one dares to show you what's next. But as futuristic as the city gets, its heartbeat is still rooted in the water. The creek flows quietly through it all, a reminder of where everything began. Long before the towers and malls, there was the creek. This winding waterway split the city in two and gave life to the pearl divers, traders, and fishermen who built the foundation of modern Dubai. Today, riding a wooden abra across the water costs nearly nothing, but the experience is priceless. The breeze, the buzz of the souks nearby, the sound of water lapping against old boats. It all takes you back. Explore the textile markets, smell spices as you pass through the alleys, bargain for perfume, jewelry or souvenirs, and discover a version of Dubai that's far from polished, but full of soul. From the wooden boats of old Dubai to the world's tallest observation wheel, this city is full of contrasts. Linked by footbridge to the marina, Blue Waters Island is a vibrant district built for strolling, dining and soaking in the skyline. But its true crown is Ain Dubai, the world's tallest observation wheel. Step into a glass capsule and the city unfolds beneath you. From the beaches of JBR to the towers of Sheikh Zayed Road, you're lifted into the air, slow and steady, with a 360-degree view of everything this city has become. It's perfect at sunset, perfect for a date, and perfect for anyone who wants to take in Dubai, not just from the ground, but from above it all. And finally, when you think you've seen it all, skyline, sand, sea, Dubai still finds a way to surprise you. Because even in the desert, life blossoms. Miracle Garden is exactly what it sounds like, an explosion of flowers in the middle of the desert. Over 150 million blooms shaped into castles, hearts, butterflies, and even full-sized airplanes. It's a fairy tale come to life, and when you're walking under a canopy of blossoms, it feels like you've stepped into a dream. Then there's Al Qudra Lakes. Just a short drive out, and you're in a completely different world. Serene, wild, peaceful. Flamingos wade through shallow waters. Cyclists cruise past desert dunes. Couples sit quietly under trees as the sky turns pink. Together, they show a softer side of Dubai, a reminder that beyond the glam and glow, this city knows how to nurture beauty in the most unexpected places. Dubai is full of magic, but this is just the beginning. If this journey sparked your wanderlust, imagine where we'll go next. Hit that like button if you felt inspired, subscribe to join me for more adventures around the world, and don't forget to check out the next video. Who knows, it might just be your next destination.